Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Cycle. Check smash. Ready.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. It didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 45. Right. Strike. Strike it. Hut, hut.
They go play action. Young.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36. Yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Trevor Etienne to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
This is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously, the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way, you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
Young to throw it. Going for a right side here, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Here we go. Black 40.
Now here's Young.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Ready, go. 50, green. Hut.
Young.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the 1st down.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Return, it springs him for 25. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Well, able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Shot, 17. Let's go now. 45. White, check, smash. Blue, check. Hey, red.
They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
And 11 at the 22-yard line.
Down. Red, 38. Set. Put. Ready.
Young to throw it. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
At the 50-yard line.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing.
Ready.
So this back seven's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back eight. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
Set. Hut.
On first and 10, it's Brooks. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He was taken down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. The Panthers hit 5 and 10 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Mike Green in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Ready. Set. Go.
Throwing, Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Sam Martin.
On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And they will take over first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Hurt. Go.
On first down, they'll start out with Price. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big hitter there, a first
touchdown gain of 26 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
It's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. And they certainly don't want to be out of field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
From the 10, first and goal.
19 target.
They'll run here with Price. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Down. Blue 32. Hut.
It's Young off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Drill green. 50, green. Ready.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Two.
A give up the middle to Price. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Going right back to Price.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
And on the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You talk about this Seahawk defense,
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Hut, hut.
They're going to look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Mike Green. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Okay, right?
facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Black, smash, red. Set, hut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Straight ahead with Price. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 79 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
2nd and 15.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0.
Panthers nothing.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Blaster, set, hut. 33, yellow. Spike, white. Drill, green. Set.
Young will set to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it is 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here is Young. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Ready. Claws red. Red. Set. Go. Set.
Now Young. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ready.
2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Set. Up. 52 blue. Set. Hut.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Price. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches
that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. On the handoff, it's Price. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Three, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And a rout is on here in this first half.
And there is nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
Their own 15-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Down. Hut.
Young off the play fake. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
33, yellow, check,
The play fake, now Young. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
drill green, set. Red, 38. Hut.
Now Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On for the Panther field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
From the 29, here's second down and 3. They'll go again here with Price. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 127 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll tuck this and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Ready.
It's a gain of 6.
Running here out of the gun with Price. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Big Lion.
On the counter, this is Price. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
White. Ready.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him. Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
3rd and 3.
Slice blue. Down. Yellow, 22. Set, huh?
Looking to throw, Young. He'll find McMillan here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it this time. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
To throw, Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Okay.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Young now. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready, 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 ready.
They'll run on 1st down with Price. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
On the give, this is Price. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
They'll run with Price. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Panthers have recovered.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
52 blue. Ready.
Young now after the fumble recovery. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now. And all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Right. Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Again, it's Young. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Panthers, first down.
Claws
First
red.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Ready.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yes, set. Hut. Set. Hut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the Seahawks 35-yard line.
Black shot. Here we go. Set.
Now here's Young.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Come on. Set.
Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Young to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll run here with Price.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the